Hello everyone, Mecha-san here, and RTX should be happening right now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, or maybe it will happen later this week. I don't know, but either way, RTX has is prepping up or whatever. Our Rooster Teeth has released quite a bit of new information. For example, we are indeed getting another season of Camp Camp. Thank God for that. I mean, I was worried there. So yeah, the animatic for volume 9 and volume 10 prologue something like was leaked out online here. It's like storyboards. I don't know. I'm probably gonna watch it, and I saw like Phoenix Knights talk about that and everything, and said my piece in his comment sections. And surprise, surprise! Here we've got the final season for Red versus Blue, titled Restoration. Red versus Blue Zero was lackluster to say the least, or to put it kindly. It just wasn't that good, and I haven't even seen like the Family Shatters non-canonical at all. I just was not interested here. Too bad. It looked like I could have liked these characters, but I don't know. It would have been better if we were eased into them, like got to know them better. They worked off with the dynamic. If they interacted more with the original cast here, because yeah, that was the same thing. That was how it worked with Tex. It's how it worked with Washington. I mean, when he was first introduced, it just he was an agent. We were wondering, and then we saw how he interacted with the characters here, like with Sister and all that here. And then we were introduced to Carolina. Even then, like during the whole flashback about her origins, we were introduced. We saw her through the eyes of like technically through Wash, and even then Tex, and we slowly got to like these characters here because I don't know. I think it's because they work well because they started working off the main RVB cast. These new characters, I mean, there was Washington, and then there was Carolina, and I do like how they explained how they fixed Washington. It's like, okay, I buy it. It sounds like Red versus Blue, and of course Tucker made a cameo appearance, which he lost his sword. Poor guy. And so that's about it. Yet had something interesting with the good guys and the bad guys. I would like to know how they got their powers with the Uzi organization, but it wasn't enough to make me want to sit down and watch another season. So I'm glad they're going back here to the original cast, I guess. Let me just yep. Oh, well. Some of the thumbnails we see Church or Epsilon, either way. Okay, yeah, it's like final speech. I remember this scene. Like, there are so many stories about the hero save the day, and he dies, but he accomplished it. But the hero doesn't never learns if he actually did it.
Let's move that, back it up, and then run it again with these parameters.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Ooh, like Allison.
Put that away.
Sorry.
All the that's Sigma.
Give me simulation Indigo 7-4, but add in 30% personnel loss, and then run it recursively up through 90% in whole units.
On it.
Epsilon. This is Epsilon or Alpha? Hard to tell.
Why is this one playing? Who keeps running this?
Pretty sure you're doing that, boss.
Pretty sure you're doing that, boss. Ooh.
You? When did you get a new voice?
When you gave me one, I suppose.
Tex?
Maybe in one of your simulations.
Yeah, well, I don't like it. It doesn't sound right.
Oh, I agree. But here we are. You ever wonder about that? Why we're here?
Oh god.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I know why I'm here. I have a goal.
Oh boy.
Purpose. To restore what once was great. And make it great again.
The Alpha.
Oh, but what about you? What's the point of all this?
So you are Epsilon.
I
What's...
just need to prepare them. If they're going to survive this, they need to be ready for what's next.
What, like this? You really think this is possible?
Well, that
Wait,
was
what?
just cool. You know what? Maybe try not being an asshole for once. If I can just run enough simulations, I
Okay, so
You've already run millions.
If I just
that the meta?
I can get them ready.
No, you can't think of everything. You can't make it perfect.
I can get better. Someone once told me, better can be good enough. And I have time. Time means something different to me now.
But you're forgetting something. aren't you?
What?
Oh, you can feel it. Something right at the edges of your mind.
Oof, this is tense.
Memory. Oh, and like you always say,
Memory's key. It's a key, yeah, damn.
run so many of these simulations. And yet, what have you learned?
That I have to do what I'm about to do. But if I do it, we always end up in the same place.
That's right. And that's where I'll be. That is where we will be. At the end.
It can work. I know it can work. Faith. I just have to have faith.
Ain't that a bitch?
It'll work. But I guess I'll never know. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. Interesting.
Let's run one more.
Dun, 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 dun. Bernie Burns. So, didn't he left Rooster Teeth? Didn't he? Yeah, he did. That was the whole thing. It was a big deal. Is he back for this? Unreal Engine. Oof. Oh, wow. It's unfortunate though. I would have loved to have seen how the RVB guys look and act and such in the Slip Space engine, but eh. Basically, he's saying that everything from this point here, the end of like the chorus arc, it's all been a simulation. Like even RVB 0 was didn't really happen. It's all simulation. Like he's running it, and they're still technically at this point. 'Cause he did say he was doing calculations, and yeah. So what? Then somehow getting the Tucker using the suit here and doing all these moves like Neo from the goddamn Matrix. It hasn't happened yet, and they haven't met Dylan Andrews. They haven't met the gods. Go back through time. Okay. Ballsy move. Ballsy move. I mean, if that's what you're pretty much telling us, it's like, damn. Whew. That could just as easily backfire. You know what? I'll wait and see what we can do. What this is. I mean, we get Bernie back here writing this. We get Church. We all miss Church. Yeah, I mean, we miss this asshole. All the other AIs and everything. Yeah, the Alpha is still dead. This is Epsilon. You throw all the memories, and you gotta have faith. That's all you gotta have, and that is a bitch. That is a bitch here. You run a simulation, but everything points to just one conclusion, and he's not giving up. Even though I like that. This guy is a. He may not be a full AI. He's a fragment, but an AI nonetheless. He sees that logic and everything, calculations, all tell him one thing. And like a normal AI would, a normal like rudimentary AI would just stick with this and accept this as a fact, stop fighting it. But Church, this fragment, he's grown. He's no longer just a fragment. He made his own memories. He's in a way, is he flawed? Is he? Oh boy, yeah, Church has always been flawed. Even as the Alpha's always been flawed, and this guy more flawed. Like he made his own memories, still problematic, but that's also what makes him human. The fact that he sees it, but he still denies it. He still wants to try to help. To save his friends and everything, running all the simulation. Well, even though everything points the same thing, he does not give up. I gotta respect that. I do like how he mentions, like, yeah, even this. Yeah, you think this is possible? It's possible when that one's just. Well, that one's just. That one's just cool. Then, yeah, look, I'll give him that. The fight scenes in Zero were pretty fucking badass. Could have been better. The ending, of course, like, but yeah. So everything we see all throughout the volumes and such. Oh, like the original animated right there, the musical number. Yeah, it's gotta be, it's the meta, right? This is supposed to be the meta or Sigma, I guess. Creativity one here, he just took the body of the meta. I mean, I think the meta because the helmet. And use it, and it's like, I think that's, because I thought it was tech here because of voice synthesizer, but no, it's like, oh, well, that'd be kind of cruel as well. Like, Epsilon is basically torturing himself here. He's got the meta using the voice synthesizer of Tex. Basically, this is, in a way, I guess he's supposed to represent his subconscious, if you will. The more hard, cold, logical side of him is Shockwave. Saying that, yeah, look, there's nothing you can do. Just stop. This is gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen, and that's it. But he ain't gonna stop, even though he'll never know he's doing all this, because yeah, I mean, there's a story just in this here between the time it took for the door to be cut open and his calculations. We're gonna explore all that here. Just seeing everything Epsilon was trying to do, all the simulations, try to make it work. We'll see. We have seen how he worked when he was inside of Tex, inside his head, like trying to find information on the cores and these space pirates. Oh boy, this is heavy. It's gonna be a lot for this guy. But it just shows how much he does care for his friends here. It's like, these guys, they're flawed, they're dysfunctional, they hate each other, and that is what family is, isn't it? Alright, everyone, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.